topic or title and thought it was kind of funny and cute, so I went with it. I'm having connection issues. I apologize. It is pouring down rain and my internet has been up and down, but I'm on my cell phone, so I was hoping that the data would stay consistent. Okay, but networking like a ninja. So if you are in a business where you need to get clients or customers, that's how most businesses work, correct? You need to connect with potential clients and customers on a regular basis. And the way that you do that is through networking. Whether or not that networking means you are networking online or offline, networking is the way to connect with potential clients or customers. So I am just going to share with you 3 systems that you can use to network like a ninja. System number 1 is if you are doing in-person events, whether that means that you go to a weekly or monthly networking event on a local level, or if you go to something like a conference. I have not been to a conference in 5 years, but next Thursday I fly out to go to the Spark Christian Podcasting Conference. It is the first ever Christian Podcasting Conference. So excited about it. And I'm going to tell you kind of what my plan is for networking while I'm at that conference and what my plan is so that I can follow up with those that I meet when I return home. So even though we live in a technological age and most people, connect with people via social media, I am still taking business cards. They just came in this weekend. Super excited about it. So one system is to exchange business cards or contact information so that you can make a list and follow up with those people. Also, be sure that you jot down information about that person, even if you write on the business card, so that you can remember something about them. So when you do connect with them in the future via email or social media, that they realize that you want to make a connection with them by whatever it is that you remember them for, whether that be what type of business they have or how many children they have or what their favorite, coffee is, whatever. Just make some sort of connection on a more personal level. The second system, so that's your system for doing that. So collect the business cards, create a list, and make notes. The second system is for online marketing. I do most of my online marketing on social media such as LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram. And the way in which I do this is, I'm going to tell you the way for Facebook because it is the easiest way to utilize a system for it. And that is on my bookmarks bar, on my browser, on my computer, I bookmark my favorite Facebook groups that are in my niche or target market, and I keep those readily available so that I can quickly go to those without having to go to Facebook, search for the group, get lost in my feed, etc., etc. I can just go straight, click on that particular group, and go over there and check to see what is new and how I can offer advice or answer questions, or how I can offer my expertise or value in that group. It is so important that if you are trying to network, that you're offering value, not just trying to get something from people, especially on social media, because they don't know a whole lot about you and they only know what you present to them. And then the second thing that I do when I'm wanting to be super intentional with Facebook is that I keep a record of where I've commented and the questions that I've answered and such as that, and I'll link to those comments. And you can do that in a simple spreadsheet or even just on a Google Doc or Word document if that's how you prefer to do it. But I am a spreadsheet fanatic and prefer to keep a list over on my spreadsheets of where I visited recently and who I've interacted with so I can follow up. Third, the system for networking like a ninja that I enjoy using is not really a networking system, but it is to help with the leads that you do generate through networking, whether that be online or offline. And that system is called Streak. Streak is an extension that you can use with Gmail. I have Google Chrome, so I use it with my Google Chrome extensions. You can just type into your search bar Streak, and it will go into your email, and then it helps you to, what it has is what's called pipelines. And basically it's labels and a series of things that you want to, of specific things you need to accomplish with a lead. So for example, if you just met the person, they would be on the first stage of the pipeline. Then you would move them down to the next stage, which is maybe you schedule a consultation. The next stage, maybe you present them with a proposal. The next stage, you send them a contract, and the next stage, you send them a welcome packet of information. No matter what kind of business you're doing, that's what I do as a VA, a virtual assistant, but even if you're doing a coaching practice or some sort of business where you meet one-on-one with people, then you want to have a system or a pipeline, a set of steps that you take each person through so that you know where you stand with that person. And that is a great way to track the people that you've been networking with. Where are you in your relationship with that person? Have you just met them and spoke to them and you've never engaged with them or gotten to know them better? Where are you in your relationship with the lead that you have generated or found? Like I said, whether that's offline or online. But this gives you a few things to think about. It gives you 3 systems to put into place in your business so that you can network like a ninja. Let's go quickly over those 3 things. I don't want to make this too long, but the first one is when you are networking offline and you are face-to-face, exchange contact information, whether that be a business card or just like name and email address or phone number, and make a list of that, and then go back and make notes so when you do follow up with them, you'll have something significant, personal to connect with them for. Secondly, have a system for which you network online. Make it super simple. Keep, if you're going to use like a Facebook group, keep the link specifically to that Facebook group in your bookmarks bar on your browser so you can go there and not waste time scrolling through your feed on Facebook. Go straight to the group, interact, track who you're speaking with on a Google Doc or spreadsheet, and be able to go back and interact. And third, use a system like Streak in your email to keep up with what stage of the game you are at with those new leads so you know when you need to follow up with them next. I hope that this was a helpful live today to share with you how I network like a ninja, and we'll help you to do the same. I hope y'all have a great Monday and it's not too rainy and wet where you are.